Hello, my beautiful Sagittariuses. Happy New Year and welcome to your January 2018 reading. So, hopefully, you're having beautiful, beautiful New Year. And thank you so much for your support in December. So, I decided how I'm going to roll out the readings is doing whatever sign it's their birthday month first, and then that's going to be followed by whatever sign in the previous month that had the most views, so that way it is fair. So, again, thank you for your support in December. So, this month I'm working with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck by John Holland. I'm also going to be working with the Butterfly Oracle and Healing with the Fairies by Doreen Virtue. So I've already pulled cards for you guys from Psychic Tarot from the Heart. So I'm going to open up your reading and tune into your energies. All right, guys. So what I'm feeling here um, is you guys are restructuring essentially. Feels like building a new. Sorry, my eye is like super itching right now. But I feel like you guys are building a new foundation. Um, but I feel like there's some blocks here um, because there's still some work here that needs to be done as it comes to your heart. I feel like, there's still some type of bondage that's happening. Like, there's still some trauma, some wounds. Um, that need to be unlocked so that your heart can be activated and released. And I have the base chakra card, the root chakra card here. Root chakra, I'm feeling like for you guys, I feel like this is fear based upon like not feeling safe in the world, not feeling like the world supports you, support your gifts, support your talents. I feel like this can also lead to the tendency to kind of be really disconnected with other people in the world, being, even more so disconnected from yourself. I feel like not Scorpios. I don't know why I said Scorpios, but this might apply to Scorpios too. Um, but I feel like Sagittarius are very disconnected from their heart. It's like your heart's inside, like, let me out, connect with me. And, there's a disconnect there. And it's like, I'm just thinking back to last month's reading where it's like, you need to surrender to your heart, to this divine energy that's coming in, trying to activate you, trying to wake you up. And I feel like you guys are still struggling with that a little bit. Um, so I do feel, again, a lot of fear energy, and the need for you guys to really connect deeply with yourself. I also sometimes equate the root chakra with the need to connect with your roots, the essence of who you are, your family lineage. When we're connecting to the core of who we are and even our family lineage, it tends to trigger and activate karmic patterns. It activates like wounds that you may have been carrying down, your bloodline that need to be cleared. This could also be what is preventing you from really connecting deeply with your heart. So it's like you're keeping yourself like in this cage, like the cage bird, and you feel. I'm pretty sure Sagittarius feel pretty trapped within themselves. They feel pretty imprisoned. Um, there's such an opportunity here for you to build a new foundation working with this root chakra energy. So if you're a Sagittarius, I would highly recommend you work within the root chakra. Different ways you can do that. Number one, grounding. Grounding your energy. This could be going outside, getting your feet on the ground, connecting with the earth. The magnetic resonance of the energies from doing that is going to pull Any debris, any toxins that need to be released from your cells, from your DNA, from your energetic system, it's going to pull it out of your body and ground it. So, like a detoxification in a sense. Um, it's going to help you connect with what's going on here. I feel like there's kind of like an avoidance of dealing with what's going on in the world and going on in your life. Um, I'm also feeling like, with working with the root chakra, if you're someone that resonates with crystals, like hematite's really good. Black tourmaline would be really good for you guys right now. Um, I'm feeling even something like red jasper, um, red tiger's eye as well would resonate with you guys. And another way you can also work with the root chakra energies is to work with color therapy. So this could be eating, foods that carry the red vibration, because you're getting that inside of yourself, and working not just from the external perspective with this, but also, you know, getting it inside of your body. So, like, for example, today, because I've been feeling the need to like ground a lot myself, I'm a Sagittarius rising. Um, Number one, I'm drinking out of a red cup, and I've been drinking. Like, I am a fanatic. Like, I love beet juice. People think it's so weird, but I love beet juice. Number one, beets are a root vegetable. They're grounding, so they help to ground our energy. But I love doing like beet juice by itself, or I'll do, right now what I'm doing is beet juice, pineapple juice, and carrot juice, which resonates with the three lower chakras. So that's another way. For example, you could, work with the energies. You could wear more red items, keep more of that color of red around you. So there's various ways that you can work within the root chakra. You can sound healing, drumming music resonates with the root chakra as well. So this could be, putting on a track on YouTube that's just like drumming or tribal music, and just allowing yourself to maybe dance barefoot. So that might be helpful as well. But I feel like there's a need to really ground your energies and release, um, release and I'm seeing like, I've been seeing this for a lot of signs, like this electrical blockage. Um, I feel like Sagittariuses may be experiencing some type of physical ailment that has to do with their lower extremities. Like if you see me, I'm sitting here rubbing my legs. Um, this could be um, issues with your feet, your your bones, maybe a pulled muscle. Um, you know, this could even be like something like fibromyalgia or sciatica, acting up, that sort of thing. Um, and that all correlates with, being ungrounded, not being rooted. Um, and there's a need to really build a new foundation here. Um, I still feel like Sagittarius is are kind of doing a filtering out process. But I feel like this filtering out process, because I said this for Tauruses, where I feel like, you know, your energies are in a sieve, and the contents of yourself are being poured through the sieve, and all the impurities are coming out in the bowl where you're catching that stuff, and then you're discarding it, and you're leaving behind what um, resonates with you, what you still can work with, what's, true, what's authentic. And I feel like with Sagittarius is in this, situation, it's like you're not even pouring anything into the sieve. So I feel like there's really muddy energy. So I do feel Sagittarius is very run down with their energy. Um, and I really feel like, this is the need for Sagittarius, is to really connect with their hearts and figure out, feel into what's not working for them, what doesn't serve them in their lives, what's not in alignment with them. And you have to be willing to make that change. I feel like for Sagittariuses, that's going to be like the main energy. Is like you have to be willing to make the changes that you want to see in your life. um, so it's interesting because one of my really good friends from back home, it's like, and I think I may have mentioned this before, like she's a Sagittarius with a Scorpio rising, and I'm a Scorpio with a Sagittarius rising. So I feel like when I look at my last year and her last year, and then look at this year and her this year, it's like we've swapped energy, like we swapped energies. So it's like a lot of what I went through last year is what Sagittarius are going through now. So it's like it's an interesting like exchange of energies because like both myself and her were still carrying even this energy. Like I'm still carrying this energy because I'm a Sagittarius rising. Um, so just really interesting energies here. But I feel like with this root chakra, this grounding, it's helping us to connect more with um, what's going on in the world, the planetary heartbeat, and the cosmic pulse, um, and it's helping to activate your heart so that you connect what is going on a planetary and collective level. I feel like Sagittarius has always have so much to share with the world in terms of like freedom and sovereignty, expansion of the self. And the way that Sagittarius can help people do that is to do that work within themselves. And that's what I kind of feel here. Like, you have to embrace, like, this pulse that's happening on our planet and the cosmos so that you can embrace that. And if you can see, like, on this card, there's like a heart in the center of the earth. And I feel like also this is where the root chakra is coming in. Like, by grounding and connecting with the earth, by magnetizing your energy towards it, that's going to help you anchor more here. I'm seeing star seeds. So I feel like a lot of Sagittarius carry star seed energies. So when you're a star seed, like you kind of feel like out of place. Like, especially when you're not self-aware, you can feel very out of place. So like it's kind of like it's like you can't see my face, but like it's kind of like you're in the world. There's all this stuff going on around you, and you're just kind of like, this is such a strange place. Like, what is going on here? And you always feel like weird or that sort of thing because it's like you're not acclimated to just especially like a lot of star seeds come from a lot of higher dimensional places that are already in a space of unconditional love. So to incarnate here on this planet, and then you're in all these different low vibrational energies, that can be very like traumatic for star seeds. So a lot of star seeds like stay very disconnected from the earth, as that they don't really ground and anchor in their light bodies here. So I feel like it creates a situation where a lot of Sagittarius are very like flighty, like very in their heads, just very like and when I say gone, I don't mean like crazy or anything, but just spacey, just not here and anchored. And I feel like that's what needs to happen, because we need you guys to anchor in here, because you have a mission to complete here. And if you don't ground and connect, if you don't ground and connect here, then, you can't fulfill your mission, in your path to help, the planetary alignment and the shifts that are happening here. So there's definitely a need to connect with yourself, because, like I said, I feel like, you know, your star families, the cosmos, the divine energy is sending all of these codes and all these messages to you, and you're just way up in the ethers. Remember I said Sagittarius is being spacey and not ground. You're like way up in the ethers and the other dimensions, and you have all this intel and all this information coming into you, but you can't anchor it and you can't ground it, because it's like you feel safer up in these higher dimensions. You feel safer up in these higher realms, but you don't feel safe here. And it's like working with the root chakra is going to help you ground and anchor here. And when you connect with your heart, you'll feel safe within yourself and you'll start to ground. So I really feel like I feel like Sagittarius is really, really spend this month in any way you can working with root chakra energies, because when you do this work, things start to come together for you. These energies start to come together. It's like this kind of seed unfolds, and I feel like this is like a seed. I always read this card a little differently, but I feel like this seed unfolds, and then you're planting this seed that's from your heart into the planet. That's what I feel like. You're putting this seed in the planet, and it's starting to grow, and your pulse and your mission and the gifts and the light that you're carrying within your heart, which is why you were seated here on this planet, begins to unfold here in 3D. So I feel like this is like Sagittarius has got to get out the ethers. You got to get out of the higher dimensional realms, and you got to like crash land. And if you watch my Crystal Conscious Oracle for the Collective, I kept talking about grounding. Like I'm really feeling the energy to like needing, like people need to ground, like people with like light bodies and higher selves are coming into their bodies, and it's like I keep seeing like spaceships crash landing. Like it's time to do some major work here, because a lot of energetic shifts and changes are happening. So if you resonate with collective energy and messages, check out the Crystal Conscious Oracle for the Collective for this week. A lot of transitional energies and ascension energies happening, wrapping up the end of the year to the first few days of the beginning of this new year. I'm recording this in December for you guys. So let's see what changes are going on for Sagittarius is for January of 2018. Sagittarius is January 2018. Sagittarius is January 2018. Alright, Sagittarius is January 2018. I feel guided to this one. Finances. So what I'm feeling is that there's a lot of things that you guys want to bring forth. This could be like the development of gifts. Like maybe you are into horticulture, or like herbal based medicine, but you want to learn more in depth, but maybe your finances aren't supporting this. Or anything you want to bring in. Maybe you need more education or skills to be able to tap into a vein of something that you wanted to bring forth, from a healing aspect, not only just for yourself but to other people. And I feel like the more that you anchor into the earth grid, you're able to manifest. I feel like the block here in the finances is the disconnection from really grounding and anchoring yourself. If you're manifesting out in the ethers, like your thought forms, your heart vibration, is all that is still out in the ethers, but you're not grounded, you're not anchoring it here in the 3D, so it's not manifesting. So if you're having issues with your finances or things that you want to bring in and cultivate, it's this root chakra energy is going to help you manifest these things, to anchor these things into the earth grid, into the 3D, so they are actually actualized. So that's what I'm kind of really feeling, with that. And I'm going to pull a last card for you guys for healing messages for Sagittarius. Healing messages for Sagittarius. Let's see what comes up here. Healing messages for Sagittarius. Oops. Happily ever after. Yes. Such a beautiful energy. This happily ever after, it always reminds me of like the what is it? The 10 of Cups in Tarot. I feel like Sagittarius have so many healing gifts that need to be cultivated. I feel like they're bringing almost like like heaven to earth is what I'm saying. There's so much beauty, so much light that they need to like really really bring in, and doing this work, connecting with yourself and really grounding and bringing your gifts and bringing your light here on this planet and getting it from out of the ethers. Your gifts are meant to serve its purpose here. That's why you are incarnate here. This is why you chose to come here. So it's time to connect with yourself, do this healing work, so that we can all come together um, and shift our planet, raise the vibration here, help to awaken, heal, and activate others here. And I feel like this is really beautiful. I feel like when you do this work, you're going to be so much more in alignment and attuned with yourself, and your life is really going to brighten up. This is stepping into your gifts and your purpose and your mission, and you really coloring your life and the world the way that you want to. So very, very beautiful energy here. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. And I wanted to say, if you enjoy the videos, make sure you subscribe and also hit the notification bell so that way you know when new videos and new content is posted. And if you are in the Philadelphia, Delaware, and South Jersey area, I'm going to be doing some traveling work from January 4th to January 8th. So I'll be available for self-mastery readings. These will be in person for you guys, so it's attuned to your own specific situation and resonance. I'm also going to be offering space and in-home energy clearings and cleansings. And new for 2018, I'm also offering crystal feng shui. Crystal feng shui works very well in conjunction with doing the energy clearing for the home. So I'll be offering a discount if you get those packages together, but of course you can do them separately. But crystal feng shui, I tune into the energy in the space of your home, also the energetic grid that your property is on, and tune into any crystals that we need to place in certain areas of your home to balance out the energies, raise the vibration. And I always say, for example, like you're trying to bring more abundance or prosperity into your home, there may be certain crystals that come forward that want to be in certain places in your home, or it could be setting up a specific abundance grid or even a prosperity kind of altar, so I would assist you in doing that. And of course, any crystals you may need for that. Many of you guys know that I do offer crystals for sale, so you would receive a discount on the crystals for that when you get them through myself. So if that resonates with you, just let me know. I'm also going to be offering crystal reiki and energy healings as well, very limited appointments. So if it resonates with you, you can email me at intheroughcrystals@gmail.com to book an appointment. And also, I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at Embodying Light. And all of this information will be down in the description for this video below. So I want to close out by sending you, actually I want to send you some Reiki to balance out the energies in your root chakra. So that is my energy healing for Sagittarius is this month, sending you the vibration of a healthy and healed root chakra. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in February. Take care.